Hey, this is Anthony Cesari with SuccessForYourSongs.com, and in this video, we'll see how your song will benefit from getting feedback on it. I'm going to be playing a clip for you of an interview I did with Motown songwriter Clay Drayton, who has a lot of great thoughts on this topic, so check it out here.
I had written a song for the Jackson 5 called The Life of the Party. It was about the drummer who was in our band who was always the life of the party. We came into a dull, lifeless party. He livened it up, just coming in. It was just so amazing. So me and my writing partner, because he was the singer in our band, we wrote the song. And years later, when I'm at Motown, we played it for Hal Davis. He said, "Hey, it's a smash, great." We recorded it, got the Jackson 5 voices on, sweetening, everything, horn, string, everything. Presented it to quality control. They said, nice song. Sounds like a hit. But you need a rewrite. Which was often said, what do you mean? Well, Michael should be singing about a girl, not about a guy who's the life of the party. So we ended up having to do a rewrite. But that rewrite made that song so much better. And it has been included in the CD called Michael Jackson's 50 Greatest Songs. So it is so important for the rewrite. It's so important to make sure that everything in the song is there. Even though you think it's there, let other people hear it. Let them tell you, man, you got a hit.
Yeah, and that's like what we were talking about before, where other people can bring to the song things that you just weren't able to see before. Like, you know, with that example you just gave is a perfect example of that. Do you feel that, like, when you do get feedback on a song, would you only go to, you know, people who are sort of in the industry, or do you ever just present it to, like, your friends who just listen to music casually and see what they have to say about it? Do you have a certain, like, you know, kind of person that you present your song to, or does it not matter? You just want as much feedback as possible?
Well, the song will eventually be played for the buying public, won't it?
Yeah.
So why not have a pizza party?
Yeah.
And we would do that at Motown at times. You'd have a pizza party, Coke and pizza, and you play the song, and have a sheet that says, what do you think about the song? Do you think it's a hit? You know, does the lyric need to be better? Is it understandable? Do you feel what this song is talking about? Do you think it can compete with what's out there? Then if you get to a point where it sounds good and you feel that it's it, then before you go in and spend money, then play it and then play a hit.
Right.
Because that's your competition. The Beyoncés, the LL Cool J, all of those people, Ariana Grande, all of those people out there saying, I want my record played. And so why should the program director and the DJs play your song? It had better be able to compete against those who already have those hits, because that's exactly the arena that it's going to go in.
Right. And actually, I think that's a good argument too for getting feedback, because a lot of times, especially early on, when you maybe just starting to write, it can be hard for you to hear what's working in your song versus, you know, a hit song. You're just not familiar enough with what's going on in each of them to just be able to understand the difference. But if you start to introduce feedback and other people can point that out to you, then you could start making those changes as you're moving forward, which is just another good reason to have other people check out what you're doing.
Yeah, the CEO of the company said, if one person says that you should change that person might represent 100,000 of the buying public.
Right.
Consider the change.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of times it's, you know, maybe you just don't want to do it because you're being lazy about rewriting, or you like what you have. But I think in a lot of cases, it can't hurt to try it out. You know, you don't have to necessarily bring it to the studio and spend all this money on it, but you can just try it out as a rewrite, like as a rewriting change, and see if it
Yeah.
works. Do a rough recording and see how that works compared to what you did, and maybe play those two different versions for different people and see what they think about it.
Yeah, always be open for change.
Yeah.
Always. And the songs that I write, and I've been writing a long time, if someone says to me, well, Clay, I don't know. Well, that's enough.
Mm.
I need to go back. I haven't done my job well. So that's the important thing. Always be open for change. Um, and try to get to people who know music, who know songs. But the buying public is still going to be the average person that you know.
Right. But yeah, I guess at this point, I just wanted to give you the opportunity to, mention your website or plug anything that you wanted to have people check out your course or anything like that before we wrapped up here.
Okay, claydrayton.com, ClayDrayton.com. And they'll be able to find just about all the information there.
I'll put links underneath this video as well, so that it's easy for people to go check out what you're doing and see everything they have to offer and contact you as well. All right, so I hope that information helps. If you're looking for ways to improve your songwriting, you can download our free cheat sheet. So just click right on the screen for that. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, in order to get updated on all of our latest songwriting videos, you can tap this button on the screen here. And it'll also have links for that stuff below this video. So thanks again for checking this out. I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.